Welcome to another episode of Xenonauts 2. Let's get the show on the road. Last time we ended with this UFO showing up, the first one of the campaign. It's very small, so it's going to be a probe. Let's dispatch Griffin 1 to take it out. We'll get that going. Now while that's in the air, I want to address a couple of things that have come up in the comments since our last video. First things first, we are looking at research because Debating Wombat and a few other people made a really good point that rushing xenobiology was actually not the correct thing to do. Xenobiology is great because it gives you an income boost at the start of the month, but you don't need to actually complete it until the end of the month. It doesn't do anything until the month ticks over. What I really should have looked at doing was maybe alien mag weapons or warden combat armor, getting those out as quickly as possible, and then picking xenobiology up with time to spare before the month ends. Now, I can't cancel this and switch to another one because I'll lose all the progress, so we're going to finish xenobiology off, and then we're going to pick up another one. And again, Debating Wombat made a really good point that there's not really much point in researching combat armor at this stage in the campaign, because yes, keeping soldiers alive is a priority so we can get them to level up, especially because we're starting with privates at the moment and they are a lot weaker. But having alien mag weapons researched and moving our team onto mag weapons as soon as possible means we can front load our damage. One of the issues with this milestone, with this version of the game, is that when a soldier gets injured and their health goes down, their accuracy is also reduced. Which means that even if your soldiers aren't dying, if they're taking damage, they're getting less and less accurate as time goes by. So you want to front load your damage as much as possible. So getting your weapons upgraded means there's a higher chance to kill with your opening barrage, which means you don't get shot back at, which is the correct way, I think, to play the early game. So we're picking alien mag weapons up as soon as possible. But for now, let's get this UFO caught. Looks like there might be another UFO over here. Let's attack this probe with Griffin 1. Love the music in this minigame, even though it's apparently unfinished. Move Griffin 1 here, and what we're going to do is we're going to roll left as we get close, just to dodge the first shot from the UFO. We'll zoom in a little bit. Oops. I accidentally rolled there because I was trying to fix the camera, but we can just roll again. Rolled a little bit early there, unfortunately, but we'll roll again. And we took, what, 14 damage on that attack run? That's pretty good, and that's that shot down. So that's going to leave behind 5 alloys, which will be automatically collected in one day. So let's get Griffin 1 back to base and see what the game has for us next. Brilliant. We've got a whole restock of staff. That's filled our barracks up nicely, so we have a lot of privates we're ready to throw into the grinder. And we have another UFO. I thought there might be another UFO coming in. Looks like it's another probe. I think Griffin 1 will be... Griffin 1 isn't fully repaired, but it's at 90% health. I think we're fine to launch it, so we'll just send it out. This is going to intercept over the Mediterranean. Just before the Mediterranean, actually, the Black Sea. Let's commence this attack as well, and we should get an easy kill here too. We'll just move Griffin 1 down to here, and we will engage. As I said before, I really like this music. There's a bunch of new music in this update that I feel, unless I just don't remember them from before, that I really enjoy hearing. There we go. We took even less damage than we did last time. Alright, and that's another wreck available to us. Let's speed time up again and see what happens. So we've got the first probe, and we've got the study of the probe. Now, we've seen this before in the last one, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. But basically, the probe is unmanned. It's a light threat. It's just an early game way for you to practice get your air game going, so you can't ignore it, but it's not really a huge issue. It will later on show up as an escort for other craft. Let's speed time up again. We'll go to max speed, and we got the alien alloys from that one. And we now have finished researching xenobiology, which is an important milestone. It unlocks autopsies for us to do and also unlocks stun weapons. We're not going to spend... Any research project we've already seen the text for, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on. We are going to get alien mag weapons under research as soon as possible. I'm not going to bother building any... Where are they? Any stun guns. I don't really think they're that useful, but accuracy is bad enough at this stage in the game that and you need to be pretty close to use these anyway. They have a range of 6 tiles. You may as well just hit them with a stun baton at the same time. They do 16 stun. They do 22 EMP, so if you're up against robots, you could have them as a secondary. But if we have a look at the armory, if we have a look at a stun baton does 20 stun and 30 EMP. So, and that's 6 tiles different, that's 5 tiles difference in terms of range. I don't think it's really a huge reason to use them. Jake Wilson is back, and we finished building the training center at the base, which is very important. That training center is going to help our privates just get a little bit better over time. It has been nerfed in this version of the game. It's not as powerful as it was, but that's not important because we have a new mission, the Cleaner Convoy Ambush. The mysterious cleaners are moving supplies into this region. Ambushing their forces will foil the nefarious plans and may allow us to improve our own supply situation. So it's a desert biome attack. We've got 3 days to pull it off. We'll get 10% cleaner HQ location. We're already at 27% on that. And if we fail, we get plus 20 panic level in Africa. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a combat team for this mission. It is an ambush, so it's a little bit different from normal. We can actually, from what I understand reading the patch notes, I've never done this mission type, we actually get to deploy anywhere on the map for this mission. Which means I don't need to worry about moving around or getting deployed. We can just set up an ambush and engage it as soon as possible. So I'm going to build a little bit of a different team from what I normally build. I think some machine guns will be really good here, especially if we can set some machine gunners up in a good position at the start of the mission. We're going to go for riflemen, we're going to go with shotguns. I don't think shields will be that useful here because I want to front load my damage. I will put a team together and I'll be back with you when they're ready to go. Okay. I've put the team together for this one. It's taken a lot of deliberation. My plan, I think, is to blanket the ambush site with smoke at the start of the mission and then send in my assaults who have rebreathers to just try and shoot as many people in the smoke as possible while laying down some heavy suppressive fire from some machine guns. So we've got Neurosturgeon, who's joining us first time in this campaign, Cool S and Juniper all going in as assaults, all of them with rebreathers and as many grenades as they can carry. Lore is, of course, coming along to provide heavy fire support. Then I've got Tau Avoli joining us for the first time as a heavy, and we also have Pageboy Sam, who's coming in as a heavy for this mission as well. I don't have a lot of strong soldiers that also have good accuracy, so we're going to be relying on the heavy fire from these guys. We also have Winning back as a sniper for this mission. I think having one sniper is a good idea, and they are one of the highest accuracy soldiers we currently have. They also have a lot of tools if we need them to get in close and throw some flashbangs and stuff. They can have for use there. And then we have Matches Burn and Corazon Ray coming in as riflemen medics. Now, they are really tight on strength. So unfortunately, Matches Burn is having to go into this mission with no spare ammo or grenades, but I think it's going to be a pretty quick mission. I don't think we need to worry about reloads. Corazon Ray at least has a reload, but I wanted to make sure everyone who kind of needed to be in heavy armor was in heavy armor for this mission. In fact, we're going to put Lore into heavy steel plating as well, because I think this is going to be a little bit of a firefight. So different mission setup, no shields because it's going to be full on offense. There's not going to be a lot of defense. Let's see how it plays out. We're going to deploy to the mission site and launch our combat team. Very, very aggressive team. I'm hoping this plays off okay. Let's just make sure nothing else happens. One thing I forgot to do there is it is currently nighttime. Do I actually want this ambush to happen at night? No. So we're going to RTB. We're just going to do this at normal speed, and then we're going to actually click on Danny Boy, select new target, and select the mission site again, and we should get there during the daytime this time. Very important that we do this during the daytime because I want that long range accuracy. Let's jump into the mission and see how this goes. I'll see you on the battlefield. Okay, here's our mission briefing for this one. Cleaner forces are moving supplies into a region to expand local operations. Ambushing and destroy the convoy will prevent this from occurring and may allow us to capture supplies for our own use. So it's just an elimination mission. Kill our units, we win. Lose our units, we lose. Each truck contains $100,000 of cleaner supplies that will be recovered on victory unless the truck is destroyed. Hostile units have 50% of their time units during their first turn, so we get a little bit of advantage on the first turn when we ambush. Let's see what the battlefield looks like. Okay, so we're looking at the corner of the map. There's a dropship, and here is the convoy. Okay, wow, it's a very textbook looking ambush. We've got the team in the middle here. We've got a little bit of a firing area up here. I mean, putting a machine gun here and a machine gun here and just firing straight down might actually be really strong. We can see some of these soldiers. Can I actually move my units around? I can, okay. Can I actually like, oh, okay, that's pretty powerful. Let's just do some scouting to start with. How many enemies are we dealing with here? Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cleaner agents on this mission. This is going to take a little bit of work to set up. My initial thoughts were we put a machine gun here, and we put, where's my other machine gun? We put another machine gun here, and basically we just fire a full 10-round burst like all the way down here and just see how many people we can clip with those that opening machine gun. I mean, that seems to be the avenues to open up on this ambush, right? Then we have a shotgun set up to fire in between here, a shotgun set up to fire in between here, and then we fill the gaps up. So let's grab a shotgun. We'll put a shotgun maybe in this window. Is that going to be accurate? Oh, there's actually 16 enemies on this mission. This side or this side? This is actually pretty far from the enemies. I'm not sure how good my accuracy is going to be from here, but the cover is good. And maybe the cover is worth it. Let's grab another shotgun. So we'll grab Cool S. And we'll put Cool S maybe here behind these bricks. Actually, we'll put them on this angle here so they've got cover so they can shoot at these guys. Or do I want to put them in this window? The window might be the better slot. Actually, who did I just put here? That's Cool S. Okay. Could put Cool S here. Now, these buildings, if I go up a level, there's a sniper spot here. Or I could put someone up on this building back here. Or actually, this is a really good spot for a sniper right here. So let's put Winning back up on this roof here. Oh, I need to go down one level. We'll put them here where they've got cover and they can focus in this direction. So they've got good cover and they've got good coverage. So let's just check. We've got Neurosturgeon in this window here. We've got Lore hasn't been deployed yet. I need to be careful with Lore. I don't want to use its rockets. I probably want to put Lore somewhere where it can just deal some damage with its rifle. So maybe in cover back here. That has coverage over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies by the looks of it. I could also put it here, but I wonder if I want to put a rifleman here actually to cover that. So if I put Lore here, I think that's good coverage. Next up, we've got Cool S. I like Cool S in this window, if I'm being honest. I think that's a good position for them. Machine guns are fine. Juniper does not need to be here. Although it's not a terrible position, honestly, because I've got coverage on quite a lot of dudes here. I could also go very aggressive, put Juniper here, and basically hope to kill this guy. Although that may be putting Juniper a little bit too close to the stream of fire from the machine gun. This might be a better position, or even better this, just to avoid the suppression. I don't want to suppress Juniper by accident. We also obviously can use smoke and grenades here. Then our 2 riflemen are still in the dropship. So I think I want to set the riflemen up maybe on rooftops. So I could put Matches Burn here, which gives them an accuracy bonus and gives them an elevated position. And we could maybe put Corazon Ray here to give them a little bit of an elevated position as well. How are we thinking about that? 2 machine guns, we'll open up with them first. Then I'm thinking smoke all over or grenades all over, and then we'll just open up fire with everybody else. I think that's the plan. I'm pretty happy with it. We just have a lot of... It really comes down to how successful the machine guns are opening up here. How many guys I can clip with those 10-round bursts. But I'm willing to give it a try. Let's see how that goes. Let's commence the mission. Okay, chugging a little bit while it thinks. And we are in mission. Okay, so what I want to do is select Page by Sam here. I want to do a 10-round burst fire shot. And I basically want to aim as far back as possible. So I kind of want to aim at this guy here and see what happens. Now, what could happen here is Page by Sam just takes a ton of return fire and dies, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we got 1 kill, 2 suppressions, and got some cleaners shooting their friends. Okay, Page by Sam is taking a lot of hits, but we killed, what, 1 dude? Injured a bunch of others. Not as good as I was hoping, but how badly damaged is Page by Sam? They have 8 hit points left. All right, let's try again with Tau here. Tau, can you do a little bit more with your burst? I'm going to aim at this guy back here, even though the game says I'm going to miss. Well, I can't. I'm going to have to aim at this guy here then. Lots of hits, lots of suppression. No kills. But that's a lot of damaged enemies, which I'm not too upset by. Smoke grenades could actually be really good here because 1, they're suppressed, they haven't got a lot of TU. 2, it'll drop their accuracy, and they've already been injured, which will further drop their accuracy. And 3, there's a good chance that I could knock them out. So I think we're going to open up with a bunch of smoke grenades. We're going to drop a smoke grenade here, I think. Now that's actually not going to hit the guy around the corner, I'm noticing. If I drop the smoke grenade here, but there's a 0% chance to hit, so really I want to kind of smoke here. That's going to get 3 of them in that smoke grenade. And that's going to give you enough for a shot after that. What is your accuracy like? You got a 32 times 3 on him, and then a smoke grenade. I think that's what we're going to do with Juniper here. We're just going to have to accept there's going to be a lot of Overwatch, and then I'm going to fire the 32 times 3 on him. That was 2 hits to the head, and he is still alive. Also, what happened to the smoke grenade? It just didn't explode. Was that a misfire? Why did that not go off? That's kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's see what our... Who do we want to activate next? I'm a little bit sad that these guys... We didn't get as many kills as I was kind of hoping for. You have 12 TU left, you have 13 TU left. There's no pistol shots available. So there is a pistol snapshot. Okay, I'm just going to take the pistol snapshots because I can. Okay, that guy's now dead. That's something. Let's get winning back. Let's keep winning back in our... I think I want winning back to weigh in here. So we've got an 84 on him, 0 on him, 84 on him, 100% on him, 94. Let's take the 100% on this guy. Okay, he's down. That's another one down. We've got a couple of shots with the ballistic rifle on Lore. Only a 38% chance to hit him, and the shots aren't great. They're kind of speculative. What's Corazon Ray got? Corazon Ray should actually be crouching for an accuracy bonus. 59%, 93, 69, 56. Let's take the 93. Okay, he's dead. Oof, that was a good shot. Let's take the 61 or the 39. Yeah, let's take the 61 on this guy. Okay, that wasn't great. We've got Cool S back here. 26, 22, 29. I mean, not ideal. I think we throw a flashbang here. Get these 3 in the flashbang. And then we've got enough for a snapshot. And then we move Cool S into cover. Just so that he's not as open to being shot. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies that are, I'm going to say, active. And we have a few soldiers left. So we've got Neurosturgeon here. I think Neuro is going to throw a smoke on these 2 here. Okay, that actually worked. I should have shot first, but I will fire now. Yeah, that's okay. I should have fired first. That's my bad. So we still have Lore and we still have Matches Burn. So there's this guy here who is active. I've got an 86% on him. He is suppressed but not dead. Let's focus on this guy now. Okay, he's dead. This is not going too badly. You can crouch. I should have crouched you first. So all we got left is Lore. Now, what enemies? These 2 are not suppressed, but they're in smoke. This guy here isn't suppressed or in smoke. He's probably the greatest threat that I have. If I move Lore here, I've got a 74% chance to hit him with the rifle. I think I want to take that. And then it also leaves Lore out in the open, which makes Lore the kind of biggest target for the enemies because everybody else is in cover. Alright, that wasn't as successful an opening round as I wanted it to be, but let's see what happens. A lot of inaccurate fire, which is what I was really hoping to see. And I'm okay with them shooting at Lore, which has the extra ammo. Pageboy Sam is a little bit of trouble. Okay, Lore is tanking a lot of fire here for us. Cleaner Agent has died from their wounds. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, first things first, I think we're going to open up with the machine guns again. I think that's the correct play here. So we're just going to do another burst down this way. We'll aim for, say about, well, we'll actually just aim for this guy because there's nobody else down this avenue. Okay, we got 1 kill there, and we're going to do the same thing with this machine gun here. So we'll aim for this guy. Oh, we'll just shoot this guy. Well, we might as well aim all the way back. Oh no, okay, I have to, how far back can I fire here? That's another kill for the machine gun. That's fine. That's a good start. Really shocked this guy's still alive. Do you have a pistol shot for me? You do. See what you can do. Okay, that's a miss. Do you have a pistol shot for me? You do. See what you can do. Oh, nice clip. Okay. Let's see what the sniper can do first before I... 84 on him, 94 on him. Let's take the 94. Okay, sniper got a kill. Now we're going to start moving in to mop up the survivors, I think. So we're going to move Juniper here. Take the shot here. Okay, that might have destroyed the truck. I can't believe it did if it did. Now, these 2 guys here are a problem. I kind of didn't take them into account properly. We've got this guy here. If I put Cool S here, Cool has a 34%. If I put Cool S here, Cool S has a 74. They're kind of out of cover, but I think it's okay. Okay, there is this guy here as well. We'll have to deal with him with someone else. Let's take this guy out. We don't have any follow-up fire with Cool S. We do have Neurosturgeon available. Neurosturgeon has a 42 on aim. If I move Neuro there, it's a 59. If I move Neuro here, I'm wondering if I actually just smoke grenade these 3. I think what we'll do is we'll keep Neurosturgeon in our pocket to smoke grenade those 3 if we need to. I want to kill this guy with Matches Burn. Excellent. And then if Matches Burn can kill this guy as well, great work, Matches Burn. You're a legend. So we still have access to Corazon Ray, who has a shot. These 2 are the big problem. These 2 are suppressed, so they're less of an issue than these 2. So let's fire at the front guy first. And let's take the second shot. One of these should hit. Okay, both of them missed. Those odds did not work in my way. We're going to keep Neurosturgeon in our pocket. Let's move Lore to here. Lore has a 38 and a 38. I'm not loving the 38s. If I move Lore to here, I've got a 70, but I've only got 1 shot. So I need 66 to get 2 shots. I don't even have 2 shots right now. I need 50 for 2 shots. So if I put Lore here, I've got 2 shots at 51 and 50. Let's try that. So let's take the 51. Miss. And the 50. Miss. Okay. In that case, we are going to throw the smoke grenade. Can I get these 3? That's 62%. I think I'm going to go for the guaranteed 100 on these 2. Okay, that one actually popped. That's everybody gone. Neurosturgeon still has an action, but they've got a very low chance to hit. I'm going to fire anyway. Fair enough. Let's see how this turn plays out. This should be the last turn of the combat. Okay, he's running away. He's broken. I've never seen an enemy flee before. He's also fleeing. I've never seen that behavior before from the AI. He's panicking. I mean, I don't blame them. And this is the only guy that's not fleeing or panicking. And he died of his wounds. Alright, there are 3 enemies left. Let's just finish them off. I think this is a perfect opportunity for just going in with a burst fire, but I think I'll just fire a 3-round burst. Got the guy in the back. Let's see what you can do with a normal shot. And that's you over. Let's see what you can do with a 3-round burst. Okay, he's down, and then pistol on him. Miss, okay. Does the sniper have a shot? I don't think they do. 100% chance to kill. And that's mission complete. No casualties. Alright, that was a fun mission. That was a pretty brutal ambush. I really hope we didn't destroy that truck, though. That would suck if it just took so much machine gun fire and shotgun fire that it went down. But that was a pretty nuts mission. That was really fun. Okay, we got all 6 cleaner supplies, so that truck wasn't destroyed. We killed 17 enemies. We got no casualties. Pageboy Sam was promoted to Sergeant. Cool S was promoted to Sergeant. Everyone else got a few buffs. We only have 3 injured units as well. That was a really successful mission for us. So when Danny Boy gets back, we should get those supplies. And now if I go into base stores here, I can sell those. Yeah, I can sell those for 50,000 each. There's also a new button here, the sell junk button. Many recovered items have no military function and can safely be sold to generate additional income. Pressing this button will set the maximum sell quantity for all these junk items. So if I click on that, looks like it's selling my captured cleaner agent, who I think I have interviewed. It's selling all of my alien mag weapons. I don't think I want to do that. No, because I'm already researching alien mag weapons, so I've already used the amount that I need for that. It's selling all 29 of my cleaner submachine guns, which to be fair, I'm not going to be using again. Not after the comments from the last video. Thank you all, by the way, for weighing in on the submachine guns. I agree with you, they just don't do enough damage for the upkeep that they bring. So let's just check. Alien mag weapons, cleaner supplies, captured cleaner agent, and a cleaner submachine gun. 541,000. Yes, I would like to sell those. Okay, that's given us a lot of money to play with, and it's only day 21 in month 1. There is a temptation to construct a new base, which will cost us 500,000. But I think what we actually do is we get ready for base expansion, and I'm going to add a new hangar here, so that we can get another aircraft constructed. Then I want to maybe look at getting a generator, which will cost 200,000, and a radar array, which will cost 400,000 here and here. So that's 600,000 of the 756,000 we have left, and that will get our radar up to tier 3, which is as big as it can get for this stage of the game. Now the other consideration is that we could also save up the money to build another interceptor, which will cost us 500,000. So it's basically, do we get a radar upgrade, or do we get an angel upgrade? I'm going to leave that open to comments. So let me know in the comments which one you think I should go for, the aircraft or the base upgrade. And that's what I'll aim for next. I'm going to sit on the money for now. Let's speed the time back up and see what the game has in store for us next. Alarmed response is back. That's good. We should get healing going a lot faster now that we've got there's Doomslug back. Matches Burn is back. Flesh Pocket user not found. And we've got alien mag weapons. Now, I've seen this before. Basically, the alien mag weapons do 110%, the accelerated weapons do 110% damage, plus 5 armor pen, and are slightly better. So I'm not going to read this out, we've already read it. We can't use the alien weapons, they're DNA locked, and this is how mag weapons work. If you want to read it, pause the video, give it a read through, but I've read this out before in my first playthrough, and I want to keep going. So to accept that report, I can now build accelerated pistols, rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles, machine guns, and cannons. So I'm going to assign a research project, and I think I'm going to get my 2 autopsies out of the way. These will go really, really quickly, and they will give us a bonus against these enemy types. I'm going to go for the Secton first, because I think I need the bonus for Secton more than the cleaner agents. Then we're going to go into engineering, and I am going to spend some of the money that we talked about. I'm going to get 2 shotguns. I'm going to get 1 sniper rifle. I'm going to get 3 rifles. That's us down to 670. That's us out of alloys at this point. Now we can also build... Where is it? I thought I could build a cannon. There it is, the accelerated cannon. I do want this. I don't think I need this yet, but I think I will prioritize this soon. So we've got 2 shotguns, 1 sniper rifle, 3 rifles under construction. Let's speed time up again. We've got electrical interference coming. I probably should have prioritized the rifles over the shotguns, because the shotguns are already killing in one hit. Anders has recovered from injuries, that's good. So the corporal back. We've got another UFO coming in. It's a very small UFO, so I think we're fine to just send Griffin 1 after it. And we're finding them over Spain. Let's commence the attack. It is a probe. And you know what my strategy for this is? We're just going to select Griffin 1, move it down here, and we're going to engage. And I'm not going to roll too early this time. It's a shame we never get to hear this whole track, because the air combat is over so quickly. That was a better dodge. At that time we took 6 damage. So I'm definitely getting that air game down a lot better. Okay, that's another set of alloys, which is good. We can build more equipment with those when they come in. This is our only source of alloys right now, because we haven't actually dealt with any crash sites. And that is the end of month 1. So we've managed to pick up... to get our expenses report, yeah. So monthly upkeep is 1,155,000, but we're now sitting on a juicy, very delicious 2,147,500 credits. So let's just pause the game for a second and think about what we want to do with that money. My proposal is generator radar array, that's 600,000. We put aside 500,000 for another aircraft. So that's 1,100,000 spent. We also want to build at least 1 accelerated machine gun, that's another 25,000. We're going to need to build 4 accelerated cannons, that's another 400,000. So that's 1,500,000-ish. So that leaves us with about 500,000. And the question is, what do we do with that 500,000? Now, we are going to need to build some armor, but that's not going to be that expensive. I'm wondering if we get another base built. We could put a base over here in East Asia to cover most of the continent. When we get our 3rd radar built here, you'll see it's going to cover all of Europe. So we basically can put this like somewhere over here and just maybe miss a little bit of the northern part of Russia. Could also put it down here in the Pacific and just deal with, you know, the islands, etc., cover all this. Or we could get it getting Central America covered. So the question is, do we get another base down, or do we just hold on to the money? I think it's another base, but let me know what you think. I will go with what you suggest. In terms of base expansions, we do need to think about a missile battery, and not straight away, but we do need them. I'm going to save workshops and laboratories for additional bases that we build. This is going to be our soldier base, and then our other bases are going to hold aircraft, and one's going to have labs, the other's going to have workshops. And I think that's all we really need to worry about. We're actually looking really good right now. That was a really successful month 1, honestly. Things did not go too badly. How many soldiers did we lose? We lost just Bogdan Floresco. I'm so sorry, Bogdan. Bogdan was in 2 missions and died on their 2nd one with no kills to their name. They died on our first alien abduction mission. They were 23 years old from East Germany. Rest in peace. I think I'm going to leave this episode here. This has gone extremely well. I'm going to try and get the next one out quite quickly. My plan is to try and get 2 of these out a week at the moment, because I'm really enjoying the game and I want to jump on it while it's kind of exciting and interesting, and I don't want to miss out on getting through this campaign before Milestone 4. High Fleet is still coming. I'm sorry I'm procrastinating on it so much. We also have the next episode of the Nebulous Fleet Command campaign coming out really, really soon. We're getting ready to film that. And obviously I am also streaming Unicorn Overlord on the weekends at the moment, which has been a lot of fun as well. I just want to say a special thank you to everyone who's supported me on Ko-Fi, on YouTube with a membership, with a super chat, or with a channel, with a Discord server boost. I appreciate you all very, very much, and all of you are in the list to randomly be named as a soldier. I'd also like to thank everyone else who's just watching the videos and commenting on them. I love to read your comments. Thank you so much, and just thank you for engaging. It's really, really good fun. I hope that you have enjoyed the episode. Please let me know what you think. I will see you in the next one. But for now, ciao, and I'll catch you later.